How's it going, guys? Cody, guys, back again, dropping out another video. Right, guys, it's Christmas Eve. I've got a couple of vlogs to do. This is prison news, guys. Link in the description below, like I always do. Now, take this story with a pinch of salt. It's about paedophile Gary Glitter, who was allegedly booed off stage at prison karaoke, according to a prison source. The story is being quoted by the Daily Star, which, to be honest, it's not worth wiping your ass on. The headline reads, "Paedophile Gary Glitter booed off stage at prison karaoke." Gary Glitter was booed off stage in tears as he sang his own songs during a karaoke session in prison, a source has said. The paedophile, 74, who was serving 16 years for sex offences at HMP Verne in Dorset, is said to have rehearsed his songs for 3 weeks before the event. But according to the prison source, Glitter, real name Paul Gadd, left the stage early after shouts of "off, off, off" from the crowd of watching inmates. The source told the Daily Star the disgraced singer wore a tinfoil suit for the performance, and despite it being a bit of fun, he had taken it extremely seriously. They added, most of the people who took part in the show did it for a laugh, but Gadd seemed to think he was back on top of the pops. He started badly when the music wouldn't play, then he had to stop halfway through and drink some water. After the second song, things seemed to improve, but the audience found the whole thing a bit too pretentious. Rather than looking like a pop star, he looked like a pensioner wrapped in a safety blanket, singing out of tune to a 70s record. It was a bit surreal. But just when he seemed to find his voice, the audience started shouting off. The source said that most of the inmates at the prison are sex offenders and non-violent. There was little risk of trouble. Gadd sulked off in tears and had to be consoled by some of the other prisoners, who had to reassure him that he was a good singer, as he was in his heyday, the source added. Glitter was jailed for 16 years last year for sexually abusing 3 young girls between 1975 and 1980, having also served time in 2006 for molesting girls in Vietnam. He was first jailed in 1999 after he was caught with images of child abuse. After he was released, he went to Spain and Cuba. In 2015, Glitter was found guilty of 1 count of attempted rape, 1 of unlawful sexual intercourse with a girl under the age of 13, and 4 counts of indecent assault at a hearing in London. During the trial, the court heard how Glitter tried to rape an 8-year-old girl whilst at the height of his fame and popularity in 1975. 2 years later, he lured a besotted fan to the Holiday Inn in Leicester, where he subjected her to a night of sexual abuse. He then attacked a second young fan aged 13 after meeting her at a nightclub in Watford. In 1997, he was caught with 4,000 pictures of children being sexually abused on his laptop. He fled abroad but was thrown out of Cambodia for suspected child abuse in 2002 after 3 years living in the country. He was later jailed for 3 years in Vietnam for abusing 2 girls aged 10 and 11. The ex-singer later became the first person to be arrested and the 5th suspect charged under Operation U-Tree, the investigation launched by the Metropolitan Police into the wake of the Jimmy Savile scandal. Between 1972 and 1975, Glitter had 11 consecutive top 10 singles. Guys, simple punishment for this man. A 2-foot rope off a 6-foot drop. A bullet in the head, castrate him. You cannot. This person, right, Gary Glitter, right, Mr. Do you want to be in my gang, my gang? No thanks, mate. No, I don't, mate. You're despicable, mate, and you're not worth fuck all. And you're hanging, and I can't stand none of you. Sorry, guys, let me just tilt this a bit. Yeah, sex offenders, guys, cannot be rehabilitated, and I've said it a million times. You go to prison. Remember, look at his offending, guys. It's worldwide, guys. It really, really is. Vietnam, Cambodia, right? Like I said, the UK, this man is a predatory sex offender, right? Tried to rape an 8-year-old girl at the height of his fame. You having and then some. Like I say, guys, this story referenced karaoke and thinking he's dressed in a tinfoil-like suit. I don't really buy it. The person that sold the story to the Daily Star, let me explain to you, right? The Sun, I know no one's worth the Sun, but the Sun pay more. The Daily Mirror, the Daily Mail, and that pay less. And then you've got the Daily Star, who pay tuppence halfpenny. for stories and stuff, right? And this is why I don't believe the story. I wouldn't put it past prisons, to be honest, but do you honestly believe that they got like a little stage and like a mic and like speakers and stuff and let him dress up in a tinfoil suit to sing? I don't. And like I say, paedophiles, guys, if you go to prison as sexually attracted to men, you leave sexually attracted to men. If you go to prison sexually attracted to women, you leave sexually attracted to women. You go to prison sexually attracted to children, you leave sexually attracted to children. And that's just the harsh reality, guys. I know it's more complicated than that, and I get it. I hope he crashes, fucking knob. No ice cream van for a while, neither. I live on a main road though now, so I mean, that's probably why. But yeah, like I say, guys, there is more to it, but you cannot rehabilitate a sex offender. You just can't. You can't, guys. I'm sorry, you can't. Right? And we need to, like, 9 times out of 10, I'm against like capital punishment, like the death penalty. I'm against it. But in these cases, guys, right, with people like this, the reality is he's going to go on to reoffend. He served time in a Vietnamese prison, reoffended, was kicked out of Cambodia, right? Do you know what I mean? Just wrong. Jailed in England, jailed in Vietnam, jailed in England again. It just shows you cannot rehabilitate these individuals. And like I say, guys, what do you think about the story? Do you think you can rehabilitate a sex offender? Do you think that they should be chemically castrated? Do you think they should be physically castrated? Do you think that they should be hung, drawn and quartered? What do you think they should do? Should they be given a second chance up in society? I don't think they should be. That's my opinion. I stick to it, guys. Like I say, people like this, Jimmy Savile and Gary Glitter and all the rest of them. Obviously, Savile's dead now. And like I said, it couldn't. If you look at Louis Theroux and Jimmy Savile on YouTube, it couldn't be more obvious he was a paedophile. He said, "Oh, I'm feared in every girls' school in England and Wales, in the world or in the UK or something." You know what I mean? Got away with it till he died, didn't he? Really? Gary Glitter has been caught for it. What's he got? 16 years. Minor. Saying that though, he's getting on in it. So what is he? 75, 74 years old. So yeah, 16 years. But like I said, he won't do them 16, will he? So he doesn't do, because obviously he'll have to go before the pro board and all the rest of it. But dirty nonce, man. And it's just wrong, guys. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here. Let me know what you think about the story. Link in the description. Like, comment, subscribe. Merry Christmas. Cordy out.